Agir. Good evening to you. So tell us where you are right now. Let's understand how the election is winding down.
Lekon, thank you so much. So I'm currently at Nasarawa Seaward Collation Center. So this is a collation center that would collate the results for Nasarawa Ward C and Nasarawa Ward B in Chenchega local government area. Well, collation has already commenced in earnest. If you look this way, you would see some individuals clustered together. This is a combination of individuals who were initially on the field and collation officers who are currently here at the collation center. They are collecting the results, the Form EC8A from these individuals, or rather the election results forms from these individuals who were on the field, working. On the other side, we have another cluster just ahead of me. That's for the Nasarawa Ward B. These individuals are doing about the same thing. Now, when this is done, all of the results will be collected from here and taken to the State Independent Electoral Commission, where the full collation for the entire local government is going to be done. Now, it is hoped that this process is fast-tracked as quickly as possible so that the election results get to the State Electoral Commission. And once that is done, it means we will see collation from the state level commence tonight. However, if that is not achieved, we may see commencement of collation statewide done as from tomorrow.
Are there places where, according to what you might have tracked, election didn't hold? Probably there will be provisions for those areas.
Indeed, we heard of situations, where elections did not hold. Particularly in Chiroro local government, where we had visited earlier in the day, there was a particular primary school, Gunu primary school, precisely, that was confirmed to be a polling station. But unfortunately, no INEC official was seen, at that point. So these speculations also run, quite far also, because there were reports indeed that some areas elections did not hold at all. But this also was not the only thing that happened, of course, because we also had reported cases, of clashes and violence in several other local governments. I give you an example of such. We heard that, for example, in Kontogara in Kontogara Central local government, there was a reported case of one person killed and also two, injured during the course of the voting process. We also heard of another case of violent confrontation between party loyalists in Bako local government. Then in Lavun local government, we heard that APC and SDP supporters had clashed, and it had led to several injuries and also destruction of vehicles. And finally, we heard in Magama that one ad hoc staff was injured, and also sensitive materials, including ballot paper and also result sheets, were set ablaze. So these were some of the issues that characterized the election. But these areas also are known to be areas that are around the outskirts of the state capital. For the state capital, the election was really peaceful, save for the fact that, of course, it was marred by serious low voter turnout. For many of the polling units that we had visited, there were just a handful of individuals, sometimes one, two, or even three, who came there to vote. But another thing that one would be appreciative of is also the consideration, of course, for persons with disabilities and special needs, because we also saw cases where some of these individuals with special needs are provided, the opportunity to approach the voting points earlier than others who, are there. And of course, they had the opportunities for some of them who were, not able to reach the ballot box, were assisted, in doing so. So I would say there were cases of good things to talk about, but also it was marred by low voter turnout. And then finally, there were cases of no voting at all. And then conclusively, with the issue of elections starting pretty late in several polling units.
So aside these grey events, how would you rate the expectations of the people as regards, of course, when the final results will be announced? Does it look as though they have settled with the fact that the election have come and is gradually winding down, and they're just hoping for the results without expressing any form of reservation?
Well, look, in the first place, like I mentioned, most of the polling units that we visited, they were literally just a handful of people, who came out to vote. For the few who we spoke to, they had mentioned something around not really being connected to the process because they do not think that, the outcome would be one that would resonate with them. So I would say that residents here, they do not seem connected to the election. We visited, for example, Mutunaya Market, which is supposed to not be working today, which is election day, but then we saw activities going on, as usual. So finally, I would say not so many people are happy about the process. Residents who spoke with us.
Thank you so much, Sagir, for being our eyes and ears on ground in Niger State. We hope to get back to you and get more details as regards how the election will finally conclude in the areas that you've covered. It was nice talking to you.